How's it going, guys? This is Bailey with Rogers Performance Marine. We just got in this brand new 2022 Lund 2075 Pro V limited edition. We're getting this thing ready to go home for our customer, so I just want to take a quick second to run you through this boat, show you the inside and outside, and show you what you get when you go with that limited edition package. So at first glance on the outside, you're going to see quite a nice graphics package with it. You've got the raised Lund lettering in the center. The limited edition graphic adds some red trim to it. We did go with the blackout color, so you've got black and charcoal in there. It's a nice aggressive look to it. Looking down at the trailer, this is the standard trailer that comes with the limited edition package. So you've got some different decals up in the front, diamond plated fenders, really nice upgraded wheels and tires to go along with the package. And then it does have some great looking LED lights that you'll see at night. One thing I want to talk about with this boat, understand when you're getting the limited edition, you are still getting their standard Pro V as far as performance and quality goes. You're just getting some different graphics, different seats, and some different trim when you go with the limited edition. Because Lund makes the best fish boats in the world, it's only right that they brand their boats off of fish. So they do fit and finish to start, their IPS hull system, which this is their IPS2 hull system, one of the best on the market, their interior storage space, and then their high resale value. We'll go over the interior storage space a little bit as we get inside. Talking about the resale value, it's a common thing that fishermen like quality. Lund only knows quality. So that being said, they've got the best and the highest resale value on the entire market because of it. Moving to the back of the boat, just give you a real quick look at the transom. We've got this boat package with max horsepower. So it's got 300 horsepower Mercury Pro XS, which I believe to be one of the best performing motors on the market. We ordered this boat with a 20 pitch Bravo 4-blade stainless steel prop that should really enhance the performance of the boat and allow this motor to work as it should. Couple things you'll notice on the back of the boat, you've got dual boarding ladders, port and starboard side. We went ahead and added the underwater lights. So we've got 2 underwater lights, 1 on each side. Obviously not a necessity on a fish boat, but it does light up the water really nice and makes it kind of fun fishing at night. One standard feature that doesn't get talked about enough on the limited edition trailer is the standard boat buckles. You've got to have these. It makes when you're loading and unloading the boat a lot quicker, not dealing with ratchet straps. Simply hook it up, pull it tight, it's ready to go. Now you're ready to travel to the lake. When you get to the lake, go ahead and release it, and it's up and out of the way. Really, that's all I can show you without being on the water right now with the exterior of the boat. So let's climb up in, show you the limited edition features, go over some of the storage, and we'll get this boat ready to go home. All right, so now we're in the cockpit of the limited edition Pro V. First thing you're going to notice is their limited edition seats. So all 3 rows of seats, a little bit different than what you'd see. Same style of seating, just different trim. So they've got the red etching in it, and then as well as the limited edition graphic on it. Just adds a nice touch to such a nice boat. This boat we did order with the new suspension chairs. I'm going to twist this around so you can get a good idea of how those look. This is the nicest chair Lund has to offer right now. So, of course, you've got the standard armrests that come with it. You can flip those up, get them out of your way. You can take and recline this seat if you choose as well. I got a recliner on the port side. Take and lean it back. The best part about this seat, you're not going to be able to see in the video as well. We'll get a zoomed in look at of it in a minute, but you've got the weight dial in here. So I can take and I can turn this, dial it into my exact weight, and then it's going to adjust how much flexibility I have in the seat. The Pro V already rides super, super, super nice. This just adds to it. I mean, no matter how rough a water you're in, this is going to be about as smooth a boat as you can find in the fish boat market. Now I'm going to walk up in the front, show you a few things, then we'll go back over what's left in the cockpit. All right, so now up in the bow of the boat, again, with the limited edition, there's no change to the Pro V. You're still getting that nice, large, wide bow. You can fit a couple guys up here fishing, no problem, without getting in the way. To talk about their storage again, you'll notice with the limited edition, we do have these nice stainless steel locks throughout the boat as opposed to the black locks with stainless handles. It's a nice touch they add with the limited series. One of the really popular things and the sought after things in the Pro V is going to be this nice track they have around all their storage compartments and the built-in gasket to the lid of their storage compartments. What this is going to do is, I mean, the Pro V is meant to be out in rough water. It's going to keep all your tackle in here nice and dry, keep it from getting soaking wet on those rough days out on the lake. Got gas assisted shocks as well, so you don't have to hold this storage compartment up while you're getting your tackle. It'll keep it up for you. Moving a little bit further back in the storage compartment, you do have your standard live well on the starboard side, which is here, and then you've got a nice deep storage compartment on the port side as well. I don't know if you can get a good look at that, but it's additional storage, whether you want to keep fish in it or just put tackle in there as well. A lot of guys will use those for coolers also. Going back to how Lund utilizes all their storage, this is one really cool feature they do in the Pro V when you get up into that 20-foot section. This is in most manufacturers, this area would just be wasted space. Right now, I've got a nice big locker that's under my glove box, just really utilizing all the space I've got in the boat. And then this shows you exactly how much storage they've got. I mean, their rod locker is absolutely giant. You can fit up to 9-foot rods in there. Again, you've got this nice track all the way around, built-in gasket to the lid. It's going to keep everything nice and dry in here, which is what you want. Moving up to the very front of the bow, you'll see you've got cargo nets on both port and starboard side. Nice for, quick grab items, plano box, towels, anything you're constantly going after so you don't have to get in storage compartments every time. This customer, he chose his own electronics, so he went with 2 Solix 12s, one on the bow, one on the console, and then we went with a 36-volt Minn Kota Terova. It's got the mega down imaging, iPilot with Link. My thought is this is the best, most reliable trolling motor on the market. One cool thing we did with this, if you can get a look at it, we typically do ram mounts, which we've had good success with. This customer wanted us to go with these balls out mounts. They've got nice red accents that match the limited edition package, and they're as sturdy a mount as I've ever seen. They allow it to be folded up or down so it can get out of the way for the storage cover, just like a ram mount would be, but I've never seen something this sturdy. And then the finish of that style mount really matches the finish of a Lund. So now Lund. So now we'll go back into the cockpit and show you a few other features. So we've already talked about the limited edition chairs. I swear by the new suspension pedestals. I think everybody's got to have these. These make the ride so much more enjoyable. One thing you'll notice about the layout of this cockpit, just like the bow, very big, very spacious. I've got seating for up to 6 people back here. The cool thing, going back to Lund's attention to detail, is how they offset these these center row seats, so I can stretch my legs out without being, pushed into the back of the person in front of me. You can take and flip these seats down in the rear. The center one will do it also. This will give you a nice big casting platform. We've also got our live well and storage underneath those seats. This boat's going to give you storage on the starboard side as well as the port side gunnels. So you can put some quick items in there, enough room, fire extinguishers, paddles, oars. I love these storage compartments on the port side. You've got 2 of them. These are both going to be for plano boxes, so I can keep everything nice and organized, nice and dry too. And then once you step up into the 20 and the 21-foot Pro V, you get this nice sliding storage compartment on the port side gunnel. You can put, obviously you see our anchor light and our ski tow bar in there, but it's nice for rods and reels as well. Again, Lund does not waste any space in this big boat. You've got a lot of storage for it. You're going to have under console drawers under this boat. It's going to be kind of hard to see in the video. I can open one up so you can see. Just goes to show they don't waste any space at all. They make sure everything in this boat is utilized for fishing in one way or another. Looking at the helm is kind of the last thing I want to show you on this boat. Again, we talked about customer went with dual Solix 12s, which are some of the best graphs on the market. We've got another balls out mount on the dash, so we don't have to worry about this thing shaking or vibrating at all. If you haven't checked out those mounts, I'd definitely hop online and check them out. They're some of the best I've ever seen. We've got the Roxford Fosgate stereo. This is Bluetooth, USB compatible, so you can get some good audio while you're on the water. Went with the SmartCraft gauge, so I've got all my engine parameters and engine data right here, just quick and easy to see on display. And then the biggest thing with the Pro V, just the way they lay out the console. Steering wheel with the limited edition series is nice. Gauges are easy to be viewed. I've got a giant 12 right here, but I still got great vision looking forward. And then all their switching for your live wells, your bilge pumps, your interior, exterior lighting, all very nicely laid out and easy to get to. Last thing to get to. Last thing we added to this boat is going to be the Lund marine mat. Underneath it, it's just your traditional vinyl. You can kind of see that. It's a snap-in, snap-out system. So on days you don't want it, leave it home, leave it in the garage. On days you want to bring it in, it's a nice plush upgrade from their standard vinyl. I like this a lot more than the carpet. Marine mat, something I would definitely recommend going with. So now we're going to get this boat ready to head to the lake and get it home to its new owner. Thanks for watching.